Hello friends, welcome to a new video of I Square. Today we are starting with the first chapter of 11th standard, that is set. Now what is a set? Before going to understand what is a set, let's think of some collections around us. For example, a collection of birds or a collection of animals or a collection of books. We can observe that we can see around a lot of collections. For example, a collection of people, a collection of children, more specifically a collection of girls. So we can observe a lot of collection around us. In mathematics, we have a speciality for these collections. For example, a collection of numbers, more specifically a collection of natural numbers. These are also collections when we deal with mathematics. And when these collections are given a special property, we call them a set in mathematics. For example, a collection of animals. That particular collection is not well defined. For example, I can say that a collection of dangerous animals, and these collection of dangerous animals can vary according to my wish. For me, this collection of dangerous animals may be tiger, elephant and snake, and for some other people it may be cockroach, lizard and elephant. So these collection of dangerous animals varies according to the people. For example, let's check another collection, that is collection of most beautiful flowers. For me, the most beautiful flower is jasmine, but for my friend, most beautiful flower is rose. So the most beautiful, that definition varies according to me and to my friend, and it varies according to somebody else. So these collections that I defined now are not at all well defined. Look at that point, these collections are not well defined. For example, let me give you another collection, the collection of first 10 natural numbers. We know that natural numbers, everybody know that natural numbers are the counting numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And the collection is named like this, the collection of first 10 natural numbers. For everybody who knows what is a natural number, the collection of first natural numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the first 10 natural numbers for everybody in the world. So that particular definition is well defined. So what is a well defined collection? A well defined collection is something which does not varies according to the person's interest. So a collection of first 10 natural numbers is a well defined collection, whereas a collection of most beautiful 5 flowers is not a well defined collection, because the most beautiful flowers varies according to person's interest. So it is clear that what is a well defined collection. So in mathematics, a collection of well defined objects is called a set. So a set is a collection of well-defined objects, any collection of well-defined objects. And I said that well-defined means which does not vary according to a person's interest, which does not vary according to person. So let me give an example for a set. For example, first 5 odd numbers. Is this collection well defined? Let's look for that. Everybody know that odd numbers start from 1, then goes like this: 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, etc. So what are the first 5 odd numbers? For me, the first 5 odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. And I am sure that for everybody else the first 5 odd numbers are the same collection, that is 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So I can say that, or everybody can say that, this collection is well defined and it is a well defined collection of numbers, specifically odd numbers. So we can say that this is an example for a set. So I hope you understand what is a set. Now let me give an example which is not a set. Most famous batsman in India. Most famous batsman in India. For me, Sachin is the most famous batsman, but for somebody else it may be Ganguly. So it varies according to a person's interest. For me, it is Sachin. Yes. And for somebody else, it may be Ganguly. Or for somebody else, there may be 2 people. Let there be Ganguly and Sehwag. So for me it is Sachin, and for my friend it is Ganguly and Sehwag. Even the number of objects vary when the person varies. So this particular collection is not an example for a set because it is not a well defined collection of objects. So this is not an example for a set, but this is an example for a set. I hope you understood what is a set. Now we are going to check whether these collections are examples of a set or not. Now the first example is vowels in English alphabets. We know that the vowels are A, E, I, O and U. These are the vowels in the English alphabet, and this collection does not vary according to the interest of people. Always the vowels in English alphabets are A, E, I, O and U. So this particular collection is well defined, and hence this is an example for a set. And now observe that always sets are represented using capital letters. For example, let this set can be denoted as capital letter A, and all the objects in this set, that is here the objects in the set are A, E, I, O and U. These objects are always put in a set braces, and these braces are called set braces. Now this set is named as capital letter A, and the objects or elements or members, both all these 3 terms are synonymous terms. They are objects or members or elements. Each object in the set can be called either as an object or as a member or as an element, and all these members of the set are always put in the set braces and is represented like this, and always a set is denoted using capital letters. So this is vowels in English alphabets is a set, and we denoted it using a capital letter A, and the members or elements of the set are put in set braces. Now next example is most beautiful flowers. This most beautiful flowers criteria vary according to persons. For me, the most beautiful flower may be rose, and for my friend it may be jasmine. So this particular collection is not well defined, so this is not a set. Now moving on to the third example, multiples of 3 between 2 and 10. We know that the multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, etc. But it is more well defined because it is stated that multiples of 3 between 2 and 10. Between 2 and 10 we have 3, 6 and 9, but 12 and 15 are not between 2 and 10. So here our set contains these 3 elements, that is 3, 6 and 9. As I said before, the elements or objects or members of the set are always put in a set braces, and they are denoted using capital letters. Now let this set can be named as set B, and the members or elements in the set are 3, 6, 9, etc. Now there are 2 ways of representing a set, and they are, the first form is set builder form. set builder form. And the next form is roster form or tabular form. There are always two types of representations for a set. The first form is set builder form and the second form is roster form or tabular form. Now, these two sets are represented actually in the roster form or tabular form. That means in roster form we simply write the elements of the set after separating between we separate the elements of this set using commas. That is A, the first member is A, then we put a comma, then E, then a comma, I, comma, O, comma, U, and these elements separated using commas are always put in a set braces. This type of representation is called roster form or tabular form of set representation. Now, here also multiples of 3 between 2 and 10. Here the elements in the set are 3, 6 and 9. Here the elements are separated using commas and are put in a set braces. This particular representation is also the roster form. For example, 3, 6, 9. This representation is called the roster form. Now, what is the set builder form? Now, I am going to represent this particular set, that is vowels in English alphabets. I am going to represent this particular set in set builder form. Now, for that, first of all, we have to write the set braces, and we write like this: X such that, this column can be read as such that, X such that X is a vowel in English alphabet. We write this set in set builder form like this. First of all, we will put the set braces, then we take a representation of element from this set, that is, let that be X, and it is the collection such that X is a vowel in English alphabet, and this particular representation can be read as set of all X such that X is a vowel in English alphabets, which means we have to write all the X such that X is a vowel in English alphabet, and we know that A, E, I, O, U is the roster form of this particular set. Now, how can we write multiples of 3 between 2 and 10 in roster set builder form? It can be written like this: set of all X, let it be Y, set of all Y such that Y is a multiple of 3 between 2 and 10. So, this was our set A, set of all X such that X is a vowel in English alphabet, represented in set builder form. Now, this was our set B, set of all Y such that Y is a multiple of 3 between 2 and 10, represented in set builder form, and both the sets are represented in roster form like this. Now, let's solve some problems. Now, the first question is: write the solution set of the equation x square plus x minus 2 equals to 0 in roster form. That is, we want to write this particular set in roster form, that is, elements are separated using commas and put in the set braces. And the definition of the set is solution set of the equation x square plus x minus 2 equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation, and we can find the solution by splitting the middle term. That is, the middle term is 6x. This x should be separated like the sum is 1, product minus 2. So, the numbers to separate the middle term x are 2 and minus 1. Now, the middle term can be separated like this: x square minus x plus 2x minus 2. Here the middle term x is separated like minus x plus 2x. Now, taking x as common, we will get x minus 1 plus, now taking 2 common, we will get 2 into x minus 1. Now, taking x minus 1 common, we will get x minus 1 into x plus 2 equals to 0, which means x is equal to 1 or x is equal to minus 2. So the solution set for this particular quadratic equation is 1 and minus 2, and these two elements are separated using commas and put in set braces. So this is the roster form of this particular set. Next question is, write the set of all x such that x is a positive integer and x square less than 40 in the roster form. That is, we require the set of all x such that x is a positive integer. We know that the positive integers are 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So on. These are the positive integers. And we have one more condition here. X square should be less than 40. That is, squares of the integers should be less than 40. Such integers are this collection given here. That is, the set of all integers such, positive integers such that their squares should be less than 40. We know that 1 square is 1 and it is less than 40. So we can add 1 to this set. And again 2 square is 4 and 4 is less than 40. So we can add 2 to our set. Now again 3 square is 9, which is again less than 40, which means 3 can be also put here. Now 4 square 16, which is also less than 40, so 4 is also here. 5 square is 25, which is less than 40, so 5 can be put here. Now again 6 square, it is 36, 6 can also put here. Now 7 square is 49, which is greater than 40, so it does not satisfy our condition given. So this is the set which is required here, and we are asked to write it in roster form. Roster form means the elements are separated using commas and are put in the set braces. So this is the set such that x is a positive integer and x square less than 40. Now the next question is to write this particular set in set builder form. To write this set in set builder form, we have to find the peculiarity of elements in this set. If we can observe that all the numerators and denominators of this particular fractions are natural numbers. So we can write that set of all x such that, and also we know that these are fractions, so it will have a numerator and a denominator, and both the numerators and denominators are natural numbers also. Now look at these fractions. What is there a relation between the numerator and denominator? Here the numerator is 1 and the denominator of this particular fraction is 1 more than the denominator. That is, numerator is 1 and denominator is 1 plus 1, 2. Here also the numerator is 2 and the denominator is 2 plus 1, 3. That is 1 added to the numerator. Here also the numerator is 3 and the denominator is 1 added to the numerator, that is 3 plus 1, 4. Similarly, this particular rule follows in these three terms or these three elements also. So, if the numerator is n, then the denominator of all these fractions are 1 more than the numerator. That is, if the numerator is n, the denominator should be n plus 1. Now, we also know that n is, that is, all the numerators and denominators are natural numbers, which means n is a natural number. Is our definition over if we like this, write like this? No, because if I can put n is equal to 8 here, I will get the fraction like 8 by 8 plus 1, that is 8 by 9. But 8 by 9 does not belong to this set. Also, if I put n is equal to 7, we will get the fraction like this, 7 by 8. And 7 by 8 does not belong to this particular set. So, n should be less than or equal to 6 only. So, after writing all these conditions, it is the condition for this particular set of all x such that x is equal to n by n plus 1, where n is a natural number and n should be less than or equal to 6. So, this is the set builder form of this particular set. In this question, we are asked to write this particular set in set builder form. That is, the set given is in the roster form, and we are asked to find the set builder form of this particular set. That is, A is given like this. That is, these are natural numbers. Clearly, these are natural numbers. 1, 4, 9, 16, etc. are some natural numbers. And what is the additional peculiarity or property of these natural numbers? If we observe closely, we can find that 1 is the square of the natural number 1. And again, 4 is the square of the natural number 2. And 9 is the square of the natural number 3. 16 is the square of natural number 4. 25 is the square of natural number 5. Looking at this pattern, we can clearly say that all the elements in this particular set are squares of natural numbers. So that is the peculiarity of the set. So in set builder form, we will write like this: set of all x such that x is the square of natural number. So first of all, when a set is given in roster form, we have to find the peculiarity of elements in the set, and using that peculiarity we will write the set builder form like this: set of all x such that peculiarity, that is, x is the square of natural numbers. Now we will solve another problem. In this question, we are asked to match the sets in this side to the sets in that side. Now, we can see that all the sets given in this side are represented in roster form, and all the sets represented in this side are in set builder form. Now, in order to match these sets, first of all we can check the set builder form and find the elements of the set, and which is the roster form. So we can easily match the sets. First set here is set of all x such that x is a positive integer and a divisor of 18. Now, x is a positive integer. Which all are the positive integers? We know that they are 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And there is one more condition given: the positive integer which is a divisor of 18. That is, the integers which divide 18. We know that 2 divides 18. Also 3 divides 18. So also 1 divides 18. Now, does 4 divides 18? No, 4 does not divide 18. Now we will check for 5. 5 also does not divide 18. Now 6. 6 will divide 18. Now what about 7? 7 does not divide 18. What about 8? 8 also does not divide 18. What about 9? 9 divides 18. Now, the only number which divides 18 again is 18 itself. Now, x is a positive integer and a divisor of 18. The numbers which satisfy that particular condition is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Is there a set here like that? Yes, the set is this one. This particular set is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. These all elements are positive integers, and these all are divisors of 18 too. So this particular set matches with this set, that is set of all x such that x is a positive integer and a divisor of 18. Now we will go for the second set, that is x is an integer and x square minus 9 equals to 0. X is an integer, okay, and x square minus 9 equals to 0, which means this particular condition is satisfied by x. Now let's solve this quadratic equation like this, that is x square minus 9 equals to 0 means x square is equal to 9, which implies x is equal to plus or minus 3. 3 square is 9, also minus 3 square is also 9, so x can take plus 3 or minus 3. So the numbers which satisfy this condition is plus 3 and minus 3. So this is that particular set. So this set will match with this particular set. So this is the matching. Now, next set is set of all x such that x is an integer. We know what all are integers, and x plus 1 equals to 1. This particular condition should be satisfied. So we can solve for this equation, that is x plus 1 equal to 1, which implies x is equal to 1 minus 1, that is 0. So we can identify that particular element from this set. Therefore, this particular set will match with this set. Now, the remaining set builder form is set of all x such that x is a letter of the word principal. Which all are the letters of the word principal? P is there, R is there, I, N, again C. I is repeated here. So, first we have already written I once here. So, it is not necessary to repeat that I again in the roster form. Now, again P is also already written here, and we have A and L. So, this is the set of all elements such that x is a letter of the word principal. So, this is the roster form here. It can be also written as P, R, I, N, C, A and L. This set and this set is always same. Here the P is repeated twice and I is repeated twice. So this will match with this set. So I hope you understood whatever we have discussed in today's class. The continuation of the chapter will be given in the next video. Till then, wait for the next video. Thank you for watching.